Alex, from the Hunting the Unknown channel, this time went to an old abandoned restaurant, the location of which was suggested to him by one of his friends who had visited this terrible place before. After hearing rumors and stories, from moving objects to shadow figures, Alex went there to investigate alone.
You've got a feeling you're being watched by something, but okay. Really hot, I know. It's 27 now. It's too hot, guys. I'm hoping you're enjoying this sort of video, so remember to show some love and subscribe and give this video a like. So if you like us more, we can do more of these videos, not a problem. I do like doing these ones alone. They are very dangerous and scary, because anything can happen while you're on your own. So I've got the music box set up at the moment. Just doing a little walkthrough. Hello?
At the very beginning of the investigation, Alex was greeted by a slamming door that had been recorded by a static camera that Alex had set up earlier. But this was only the beginning of the night's terror.
Where are you? Can you give me a sign, please? Oh, f***ing hell! What the f... What the... What the... What the f... was that? Hell. What the...
This time, while trying to contact the spirits living in the building, some force knocked over the bottles that were right in front of Alex. This scared him more than the door a few minutes earlier, but that wasn't the end.
Steve, are you here? I think you're lying. I don't think your name's Steve. I don't understand how these were knocked down. It's crazy. I don't understand this. I'm pretty sure this was like that. Hello? I just see too much stuff standing there. Who's there?
A few minutes later, Alex continues contact. In one of the rooms, he accidentally records a dark silhouette standing still. After a few seconds, he realizes that someone might have been there. But when he returns the camera there for the second time, no one is there. Alex checks the room but is unable to locate anyone. So, what the hell was that? Who was this mysterious black silhouette? Did Alex manage to capture the activity of the poltergeist and the real ghost on camera? Real or fake? Decide. The next video from TikTok user AliAli578 is one of my favorites lately. Viewers of my channel probably remember a situation in which someone talking to a ghost is recorded on a security camera. I have already shown several interesting cases that either must be very good fakes or worse, the recordings are real. However, the next video is similar. This time, the worker stops his work and starts a conversation. Interestingly, this time, instead of anyone like last time, we see a mysterious ball of light to which a man is talking to. At one point, he even comes up and shakes his hand. Is this another recording of a conversation with the real ghost? You decide, folks. Alex, Chelsea, Tanner, and Dakota from Project Fear go to Joliet State Prison. You may probably recognize the location because it was here that the TV series Prison Break was filmed. However, few people know that this place is haunted. The team has already visited this place once, and last time they experienced some truly terrifying phenomena. They returned to this place to conduct a thorough investigation once again.
Usually when we separate and sleep alone, we try to communicate with whatever is in the building. But right now I am so uncomfortable that I don't even know if I want to. Joliet Prison has had some of the worst criminal offenders. Babyface Nelson, Richard Speck, even John Wayne Gacy spent time here. I just heard like a deep breath, like.
As Chelsea is left alone and chained, a terrifying deep breathing sound is heard behind her. But what happened to Tanner is much harder to explain.
I'm going to break out the digital recorder. I'm going to start asking questions. I need to do this now. This is a device that is able to pick up sounds that our ears cannot hear. I am going to start rolling. Who attacked me last time? Do you have a name? Why did you choose me to attack? Did I remind you of someone back in prison? Someone who pisses you off? All right, I'm gonna cut.
Who attacked you last time? Do you have a name? Did I remind you of someone back in prison? Someone who pisses you off?
What? Did you just cuss at me? I literally just said you.
While trying to record EVP, something truly unexpected happens. Someone speaks to Tanner and curses at him. Is this the response of an angry spirit that wants peace and doesn't like people? Or do you know a good explanation for this phenomenon? Stanley Halls was designed and built by William Ford Robinson Stanley in 1903 in order to provide the district with a well-needed public hall. This grand Edwardian-style building is now being used as a public hall, theater, and gallery, and is soon becoming one of South London's premier arts and performance venues. Ghost hunting team Jeff, Phil, and Peter were asked by the staff to investigate Stanley Halls. Every person employed in this building experienced unexplained phenomena. To check this, the team went there. When the three of them sat down and were about to communicate with the spirit, they heard this.
We make our way back down to the main hall to take a seat at one of the tables, and as requested, something decides to join us and makes itself known by banging on the table.
Who was that?
Who was that? It was something moved here.
There was a bang, wasn't it?
Fell on the table, you feel it?
Was it you, Peter? Well, it certainly wasn't me because I have my elbows on the table like this.
And I'm sitting here like this holding the digital recorder. I haven't moved.
Literally seconds after they sat down at the table, someone hit it. The three of them are confused and try to quickly explain this event, but they are unable to do so. The crew continues, and one of their static cameras captures something terrifying.
After a few minutes, Pete returns to use the bathroom, and seconds after he enters the bathroom, an apparition can be seen walking past the two doors. If you look closely, you can see it past the first glass window, but then it fades away as it passes the second window.
Shortly after Peter enters the bathroom, a mysterious figure appears in the doorway and is recorded by the ghost hunter's camera. Interestingly, the figure seems to be incomplete and literally dissolves when he passes through the second door. Was it a real ghost caught on camera in the haunted Stanley Halls, or something completely different? Decide, folks. The next recording is very interesting. We have little information. The recording was published by TikTok user Gio Liz, where we can see the recording from a CCTV camera. What's to keep in mind, there was no one in the building on the left at the time. From the recording, we can conclude that from time to time, someone tries to touch or attack the cat. If we look closely, we will notice that the hand that tries to reach the animal is inhuman and strange. What or who could it be? Was it a skinwalker? You decide.